The origins of frozen desserts are obscure, although several accounts exist. Some sources describe ice cream-like foods originating from Persia around 550 BCE, whilst other accounts say ice cream originated in the Mongol Empire and first spread to China during its expansion. Notably, Marco Polo is credited to have introduced sorbet-style desserts to Italy after his travels in China. Ice cream is a soft, sweet, frozen food made with milk and cream, and as you can see from this reel, I really, really, really love my ice cream. Here's a few fun facts. According to my trusty source Wikipedia, cones were popularized in the 19th century. Legend says that an ice cream vendor ran out of cardboard dishes and a Syrian waffle booth next door, who was unsuccessful in the intense heat, offered to make cones by rolling up his waffles. Ice cream is just like noodles. Every country has their own variation of it. The Italians, of course, have their gelato. Indonesians have stirred ice cream. Kulfi from India. And of course, the Filipinos have halo halo. So per capita, Aussies and Kiwis are among the leading ice cream consumers in the world, eating 18 to 20 litres per year, behind the US where people eat up to 23 litres per year. Now, I think I've eaten at least 18 to 20 litres per year. And so in the next part of this presentation party, I am going to discuss the top 5 most memorable ice cream places that I have been to. Starting at number 1, we have Mr. Messina, of course. Favorites include Fairy Bread, Macadamia Crunch, and their Cocoa Pops flavor. Over at number 2, I discovered a restaurant called Nomad in Surrey Hills. Their olive oil ice cream sandwich with halva and pistachio is a must. At number 3, we have Classic Connoisseur, Cookies and Cream. I love it when it's 50% off at Woolies. It's my favorite then. Had to dig through the archives for this one. It's from 2016. It's a green tea Kit Kat ice cream from Sake, and they don't do it anymore. I'm so sad. Lastly, we have Cho Cho San's Black Sesame Ice Cream Mochi, or really any mochi ice cream is. An honorary mention is Milk Bar New York. They have the cereal milk ice cream and soak the milk with cereal and use that to churn into ice cream. Wow. Now, I know you guys must be thinking, Gina, don't you have bowel problems? And yes, I do. And all the things that I just mentioned that I love all have dairy in it. And honestly, it's the industry. I just blame the industry. Like, sorbet is so for me, and the first thing that I'm about to talk about and not recommend is Ben & Jerry's non-dairy cookie dough ice cream. I just can't vibe with it. Here is the culprit at hand, not worth the money at all, and I don't think this one, the Tilly's one, is either. There's not much flavor going on. And here is Cremerie de Luca in 5 Dock. I just don't really like the whole brioche bun kind of situation, and they're famous for their sorbets, but it's not that great either. We have now come to the conclusion of this presentation party. My only recommendation is to really create better tasting non-dairy ice cream options. It will honestly make this world and my pants a better place. Like and subscribe for a part 2.